Let's crochet my summer wardrobe. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it on. It seems really small right now, but I'm calling it a swim top. Hi, welcome to Cozy Girly Corner. My name is America. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Summer is finally here and I'm ready to crochet some summer pieces for me to wear, and keyword wear, because as you might know, sometimes with crochet it's easy to get so creative and make a beautiful piece and then it just gets stuck at the back of your closet and you never end up wearing it. So I'm really trying to make some pieces that are timeless, that I can wear any summer, and that will go with a lot of the clothes that I already own. So one of the things that I love wearing during the summer are dresses and tank tops. And so one of the things that I need for those are cover-ups. I'm someone that still gets cold even during the summer, especially on some like cold summer nights at the beach. So cover-ups are definitely something that I love to wear, but I want to make them in a way where they're still breathable and they're very lightweight. They're neutral colors that I can wear with any one of my tank tops, any one of my dresses. So I have a confession to make. I already made some of the stuff for this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you anyways. The first thing that I made for this summer is this summer layering top. You probably have seen this in some of my other vlogs. I think I started this in my Disney trip vlog. So this is what it turned out like. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, but I love how it turned out and I have tried it on. It is really beautiful, but I will show you guys how I end up wearing this, what outfits I pick out for it. The second piece that I already finished, well, not completely finished, I still need to weave in the ends. It's this little, I'm calling it a swim top because I would only wear something like this to like the beach. If I'm gonna be getting wet, I would wear this, you know, like as a bathing suit, I guess. It's all cotton yarn. And I just looked up a tutorial on how to do the cups and then I freestyled the rest of it. I was considering sewing in some cups right here so that I don't have to wear anything underneath. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that, but if I do, I'll show you that. For the sake of this video though, the first project we will actually be working on is a bolero. And I know for most people that is not a summer piece. You're probably thinking that's too hot. I'm not going to wear a bolero during the summer. But like I said, I plan on going to the beach, and after you've been swimming for a while and the sun starts to go down, it gets pretty chilly at night. And so sometimes it's not like quite chilly enough to wear a full-on sweater, but it is chilly enough to where you need something to cover up. So I'm working on a bolero to wear like on those chilly summer nights. I think I'm undoing some of my chains. And as you can see, two of my pieces, they are very neutral colors. The only thing that I kind of was creative with was that beach top that I showed you. And that's because like with like swim tops and stuff, you really can be more creative because you're not wearing them all the time. And you do want it to be kind of like a statement piece. Like I have a little swim skirt that I'm going to be wearing with that. So, and it's black, it's plain and it's black. So it's like, I do want something that's going to kind of elevate my swim look, you know? So that's why I went ahead and added some color to that top. But with my other pieces, you're just going to see like this cream color or like small hints of like other very pastel, very muted colors woven in between them. I am in a bit of a time crunch since I need to have these things done for my trip next week. It's not that far away. So as soon as I finish this bolero, I'm gonna like steam it and try it on. Hopefully it fits because it's looking kind of small right now. I don't know if I mentioned this, I'm using cotton yarn. I'm probably gonna use cotton yarn for all these projects just because they're lightweight and breathable, and that's kind of what I'm looking for my summer wardrobe. Like I said, I want to actually get wear out of these pieces, so I don't want to make something and then it's too hot for me to wear. So as soon as I finish this bolero, I'm going to show you guys what the next project is. Okay, let's go finish the bolero. I just came back from getting a haircut and I grabbed a Starbucks, but I had to eat lunch, so it's just sitting in the refrigerator, and this is what it looks like. Do you guys think it's still good to drink? Oh, that's really good. So I finished the bolero. I guess for now I still need to weave in the ends, and I also had the idea to add some tassels to it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. So right now I have it blocking. This is what I have going on right now. I tried it on before blocking it and it was really small, so I'm really hoping that this works out, because if not, I'm gonna be really sad. But anyways, I'm ready to move on to the next project while we're waiting for that. So for 4th of July, me and my husband are gonna go to this really fun thing. We're gonna be doing something really fun, and I want to dress festive for that day. So I thought about making like a 4th of July inspired headband, because I do like to wear headbands, and I know you're probably thinking that's not really like a summer wardrobe thing, that's just like one piece you'll be able to wear. But I love the like vintage Americana aesthetic. I love that style, and I know the irony of my name, okay? I understand that. So for this piece, it would really be something that I would wear all summer long, and probably even beyond summer, just because I love that style so much. So let me show you the colors that I'm thinking of using for this headband. First off, instead of just like a white like the top that I'm wearing, I want, like I said, I want to make it like vintage Americana. So I want to use cream again, like this like cream ivory color. No, this one's called cream. This creamy color, so to give the white like a worn look to it. I think that's gonna look really nice. So this is the first color. And the only red that I have in cotton yarn is this really, really bright red. So I'm just gonna try to make do with it. I'm probably gonna put this one more as like a little accent color, like just really softly woven in throughout. We'll see how that turns out, but this is the only red I have. I would have preferred more of like a muted red or like a burgundy red. That would have made this look really good, but I don't want to go buy more yarn. I just want to use what I have. So this is the red. Now for blue, I had a bit of options for cotton yarn that is blue. So let me show you the ones that I have. The first one is this really light blue. I think it would look nice with it. I like that this one's pretty muted and I can see it making it look a little bit more vintage because it's so muted. Then I have this one that I bought from Daiso, and I thought this one looked really cool too. It has some like colors woven in between, like some light blues and even some gold, which I think would look cool with it. So this is another option. However, this one is not cotton. I'm pretty sure this is like acrylic. Then another cotton yarn that I had that's blue was this one. Now this is like a fun summer color and it reminds me of the ocean, but it doesn't really give like the look that I was wanting to go for with the like vintage America look. So I don't think that would go really well with it. I don't think it's gonna look that good. I mean, for another headband, this would definitely be cute. Then I remembered that I had this beautiful blue color that I haven't used yet, and it's in cotton yarn. It's this one. It's by Lion Brand. It's their 24/7 cotton yarn, DK weight, and it has some sparkles in it, woven all in between, and it looks so beautiful. Now I realize these are both going to be really, really bright. Like this is giving like not the America I want to give, but I'm hoping like, cause this is the only red I have and I've been wanting to use this blue. So I'm hoping that if I put enough of the cream in between, it'll like soften it up and like probably do like 2 rows of the cream, 1 row of the red, 1 row of the blue. You know what I mean? I don't know. Seeing it on camera makes it look like very bald eagle motorcycle riding person that loves America. Not really what I'm trying to give off, but maybe it could be fun and cute. I don't know, but I'm gonna try because I'm really excited to see what it turns out like. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I forgot to explain how I want to make this headband, what kind of headband I want to make. So I've been looking at inspiration for this, like some striped headbands. And right now I'm thinking I'm going to make it like long ways. So what I mean by that is I'm gonna chain from like here all the way around to like right here, instead of when people make the width first and then add length. So I'm going to do the length first. And then I want to do maybe like half double crochets or double crochets. So like 2 rows of the cream, 1 row of the red, and then 2 rows of cream again, and then 1 row of blue. But then I'm thinking when I get to the red and the blue, I kind of want to add a different stitch, so not make that double crochet. So I'm gonna just like mess around and see what kind of stitch I can make on there. Right now, the only one that's jumping out at me is the V stitch, which I have been using for everything lately, but it just looks really beautiful. So I'm thinking of doing that. That way the colors aren't so bright and like in your face. And then maybe it'll just make the headband look a little bit more delicate since I am using such strong colors already. And whenever I do the length of my headband, I'll go in at the end to make like the straps to tie it. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll make like a reel explaining that or something, but I'm not good at tutorials and all of that. So I'm not really the person to go to for tutorials, but there's tons of free ones out there. So let's go get started. I had to stop working on that headband because it was just not working. So this should have taken me about 20 minutes tops. And I mean, it was taking me a very short amount of time to work on this, but I had to keep restarting because I did not like the way that the colors were looking. So I kept changing the stitches, changing the color like variation that I was doing. And I was just so unhappy with it. And it was supposed to be quick and easy and fun, and it wasn't. And I'm really sad that it didn't work out. I might revisit this, but I'm not quite sure yet. So we're just gonna move on to the next project. So it is time for a very much needed update. So I did end up revisiting my idea with the headband after I had a couple of hours to cool down and separate myself from that. I just went ahead with the idea that I had left off on. So this is what I ended up with. I still feel kind of like it's pretty, but it wasn't what I was envisioning. And it does look really cute. I don't know if I could. Like it is cute. I can picture it with a tank top and like some shorts. And I think it would look really cute, but it wasn't what I was envisioning. I do love the stitches that I ended up doing though. I think that came out really beautiful. I really like that. And the thing is, I would have loved to do like cream colored in between each of the other colors, but I have such a small head, like I don't have enough space for that, for the headband to actually sit nicely on my head. So I think if I had made it for anyone else, I would have done it that way, but because I have such a small head, it just wouldn't have worked. But this is what we came up with. My husband really, really liked it, and he was like obsessed with it. So maybe it's just me because of the vision I had in my head beforehand. That's why I'm not seeing it as it is. But he was totally obsessed with it, and he can't wait for me to wear this on 4th of July. So my bolero is definitely done blocking. It's all the way dry. I haven't taken it off of this thing yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and try it on. Okay, here's the finished look. Oh wow. Believe it or not, this is like way bigger than it was. It's like 2 sizes bigger now. Like before when I had made it, it was really tight, really short, and the sleeves were really tight around my arms too. I mean, it's still very fitted for the most part, but it is a little bit looser now around the arms. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, this is going to be really nice. Like I said, I would probably wear this as an outfit, like a tank top, like this cami that I have on under this, and then just some shorts. This is what the bolero looks like. I am still debating about putting tassels on it because, I mean, boleros are typically short like this, but I'm just thinking like maybe come down to here, put some weight on it. You can see how it's like kind of coming up on the back like that. So maybe you just add some tassels to it and put some weight on it. That might be cute. I'll show you if I end up doing that in this video. It's really pretty. I really like it. So the next thing that I decided to work on was actually something that was like perfect timing. So I had placed an order for more of this Karen all day cotton yarn on Amazon. They were having like a sale. They might still have it on sale right now. I bought like a 3-pack for like 10 bucks on there. And so that yarn came in, and on the same day that that yarn came in, Erin Reiko posted a tutorial for this really lightweight, airy top that looked really like quick to make. And so I thought this was the perfect like set of circumstances. And so I ended up using this really pretty green color to work on it, and it did work up so fast. I finished or haven't finished it at all, but I did the 2 panels in about 2 days. So this is what I have so far. And I used her measurements that she used for herself. So even though it looks kind of small right now, I'm hoping that it is a little bit bigger on me. I'm gonna drape this over myself and see kind of where I want to stitch the like top for the shoulders and where I want to stitch the side. I think I'm going to do it exactly the way she did. So I'll link her video down below, but she kind of like stitched just a little bit on the side and then left the bottom undone. And I want it to look just like hers. So I think I'm going to do that too. So as you can see, like once you put it on, like the least amount of stitching that you do on the top will give you like the most drape on this top. I can't even reach it. It seems really small right now, but like I said, I used her measurements, and it might be one of those things too, like after I block it, it'll give me like 2 sizes bigger, which I wanted. I wanted it a little bit more oversized. So far this looks really cute though. And I just want to only stitch it together like that much and leave the bottom flowy. And I thought that I would need like a tube top to wear under this because I thought something underneath it would kind of ruin it. But I'm wearing this top under and you can't even tell that much. So it's like not as sheer as I expected it to be. We'll see after I steam it and all of that how it turns out. By the way, my trip is coming up way faster than I expected. I only have basically one more day, like 1 day and a half to finish working on these projects, weave in all the ends, pack my stuff and go. And so yeah, I really have to like finish this tonight just so I can like take care of all the weaved in ends maybe like tomorrow if I still have enough time to work on that and enough time to pack and all of that. And I need to do my nails. I'm going to do them myself, so I need time for that too. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm going to go ahead and stitch this together, steam it, and see what it looks like. I'm so excited though because my summer wardrobe is actually coming together. We had a little bit of bumps in the road, but it's coming together. And like I said, this top was like such a lifesaver. It came at the perfect time, and it was so fun to work on, you guys. Like, please check out her video and make one of these. It's so quick, it's so fun, and it's so flattering and beautiful. Well, at least on her. I haven't finished mine yet, but I can see the vision and I'm just so excited to wear this. Okay, so this is how it turned out. I love it. It's so cute. Obviously, I still need to weave in the ends, but what do you guys think? I love the color that I chose. This isn't, I mean, I say that wearing like an olive green cami underneath, but typically I don't wear this as like a statement color. I usually use it just like as a pairing option. And so I did leave a little bit undone at the bottom. I'm not sure if I'm just going to go ahead and stitch it together. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's really pretty and it's perfect for summer. This would also be cute just like on top of a bathing suit when you're ready to go to the beach. I think this is really pretty. Alright, that is all for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me to make my summer wardrobe. I'm pretty happy with most of my pieces, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of, again, most of them, but I think this was a success, and I hope you had fun making your own summer crochet pieces along with me. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!